right, so here is the perennial heavyweight contender, former K1 World Grand Prix champion Alistair Overeem. In DC, it's sort of hard to tell an effective history of heavyweights in MMA without coming across the name The Reem.
Yes, because he's been a champion in every organization he's ever fought. As you said, K1, Dream champion, Strikeforce champion, has not held the UFC title, but has competed for it before in his career and will be looking to earn another chance at the championship. High-level striker, but the one thing that is overlooked when you think of Alistair Overeem is that great guillotine choke that he has, that he's finished a number of opponents with.
Alistair Overeem, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, folks, here he is with much fanfare, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. Big challenge in front of him tonight, but this man looks like an individual who could reign for some time.
Well, he reigned atop what was the UFC's glamour division. You go from Tito Ortiz to Chuck Liddell to Randy Couture, John Jones, Mauricio Shogun, who has so many great champions have held this title, that there is a lot of credibility that comes with it. This man loves that he is the 205-pound champion and knows how difficult it is to reign for a long time in such a tough division.
A lot of budding contenders coming his way. We'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. John Jones, ready to go, and so are we for our main event. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alistair "The Reem" Overeem. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, John Bones Jones!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so Daniel Cormier's got 8 UFC championship belts at home. The only man who might have a more crowded mantle, Alistair Overeem, Strikeforce, K1 Dream, and tonight trying to inch closer to UFC gold as he takes on John Bones Jones.
You know, Alistair Overeem is a guy that when he came to the UFC, he was just an absolute destroyer. And that is the version of Overeem we have seen as of late. But John Jones is heavyweight, has proven to be such a difficult challenge. He has the wrestling, he has the striking, and now he has the size to compete against the biggest men in mixed martial arts. I'm excited about this fight. Overeem says he can get the job done.
Oh, what a job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was too high. That was got hurt bad.
All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are John Jones's calling card.
Outstanding kick there by Overeem. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
Nice leg kick.
And yet another straight lands flush by the ring.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look at him, the wear on his...
Oh, and now a beautiful
I mean, that was beautiful. The way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip toss.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around the waist.
Hands up! Hands up!
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Ooh, what a punch. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction.
Checks that leg kick.
Here we go. Let those hands go. Give me a 3-1
Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. The Reem gets stung by that leg kick. Oh, nice land there by Johnny Bones. Mike Winklejohn told me before the fight you haven't seen 30% of what Jon Jones does in the gym, and starting to show you some of those new wrinkles here tonight.
30 seconds to glory, baby! 30 seconds!
Overeem's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Let your hands go. Let them go.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Round two straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Cut for me. Let's go.
Oh, nice uppercut there.
A single collar tie.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
That punch no good. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as he goes forward.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut. And man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. But he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position coming here and try to stop this fight. Oh, nice.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing right now.
Leg kick, checked by Johnny Bone. Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes. You got to try and change something.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add.
We'll see if he can finish.
Keep on your side.
Nicely done. Jones is right back to the full mount. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout. Oh, big shots here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to be careful here.
Wrist control. There you go. Get those wrists.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Overeem's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. All right, side control now. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
Listen, stay tight. Look.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
3 of a possible 5. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the score.
This is what happens when you get very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next one.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. All right, well, the local hospital might be busy later tonight. What an absolute war this has been. The cutmen have done a pretty good job, but both guys are leaking in the face area.
Yeah, they're working full. They're working full tonight. I mean, the cutmen are having to try to piece these two together after every single round. But this has been fun. This has been a fun fight between two incredibly tough mixed martial artists, and they are laying it on the line. Lands a solid kick right there.
Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Overeem's dealing with an obvious limp right now. Perhaps it was that last kick to the right leg that caused him the problem. So we'll see if he can start checking some of those and make the adjustment. But clearly this is a storyline that could emerge throughout the rest of this fight.
Wow! Wow!
Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now. Full guard now, DC.
Yes, full guard. Watch for the top fighter to either posture or look to pass right away. Gotta be careful here.
When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Overeem gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Changes his stance. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, this corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it, somebody. That's one of those shots, and if you take one of them, then you end the night.
Quick entry here.
Nice single leg kick. Takes a head inside to a high crotch.
Use your footwork and let's get focused.
That was a slick transition. That guillotine is tight. He's up. What submission defense on display?
Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Wow, fantastic submission defense yet again.
This is where he wants to be.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by the ring. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Now he's going full mount. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Big shots landed by him now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Keep working it. Give me those elbows.
Under a minute now to go. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Jones has got him in a crucifix now. Going to go to work from the top.
Come on. Get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
That was nice.
Jones has got him in a crucifix. Going to work from the top now. Overeem's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. We might get a stoppage here.
He's got to be careful here.
Jones is going for a choke. Ooh, that rear naked choke is tight.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Just a nasty leg kick. That's going.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Jones is really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he got out the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Overeem circling to his right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Jones is trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, that's gotta be it. This could be the end of the fight. He gets out though. Wow.
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
That is it. Jon Jones. No judges needed this time around.
Oh my goodness.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 31 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon
All right, so Jon Jones, your winner here tonight by TKO. As you heard there from Bruce Buffer, he prioritized the finish tonight. A lot of decisions of late. No judges' scorecards needed tonight.
Just loving the intensity of Jones in this fight. Saying everything that we wanted to hear, but then going out there and executing and getting the TKO victory. He looked great tonight and shows why he's still such a dangerous fighter in this division.
And of course, this result opens up a lot of compelling matchups. Congratulations to Jon Jones.